So it's that time again. We're talking Game of Thrones Season 6. Spoilers. Just fair warning. And let's start off with the actual fun part of the season, which is the end part of the season, Battle of the Bastards. Episode 9 or 8. I can't remember. But that is the biggest battle they've had on Game of Thrones ever. And it was pretty awesome. Especially with all of the, dying. And favorite part of that episode has to be like when Jon's just standing there, he's trying to go grab Rickon. Ramsay's shooting arrows at him. I fucking hate Ramsay Bolton. But Ramsay's shooting arrows at him, and Rickon's just like right in front of Jon. Dead. And Jon stares. He just runs right at them. And in my head, I was just like, Leroy Jenkins! And he's just standing there, waiting for them. They're all charging at him. He's ready to and then his army comes in from behind, and it just total chaos. Total chaos. And that's the best part about that episode. Just the utter craziness. And then the battle ensues. They get up really tight. There's bodies everywhere. They get up into a really tight space. The Boltons surround them. And it's just like, oh no, Jon's gonna die again. Sansa comes in. She wasn't anywhere during the battle, and I was like, what is she doing? She's just standing back there like she's probably supposed to, but not in the right way, not trying to help at all. And she rides around the bend with the Knights of the Vale and Littlefinger, head ass, and he just comes and mows through him. Ramsay retreats to Winterfell. Big giant dude, one of my favorite characters, breaks down the door, but he dies. It's sad. He dies, and they keep fighting, and Jon walks in, and at the beginning of the battle he tells Ramsay, let's do this, let's not have to kill so many people, let's settle this one-on-one. And Ramsay says no. And then he walks in, he's like, you know what, I've changed my mind. And he grabs a bow and he just starts shooting at him. Jon picks up a shield, blocks one, blocks two, blocks the third one, and Ramsay's got for the third one, and Jon just comes at him right in the face, knocks him on the ground, starts beating the shit out of him, and he turns and sees Sansa, and he's like, I'm not supposed to kill him. He hasn't done anything to me other than kill, I guess, a ton of my men. And so they chain him up in the keep with his dogs that he hadn't fed for 7 days, and that was the most satisfying death of anybody I fucking hated on Game of Thrones. Seeing him, he's like, my dogs are loyal. They won't do anything. The dog comes up to his face, starts sniffing him, licks him once. He's like, no, down. Dead. That was my favorite part. And then the next episode, the season finale. Let's break this down from a fundamental standpoint. All the Tyrells are gone. Well, except for the old one, who I really didn't like in the first place. But I like Natalie Dormer's character, the Queen. And that sucks. They're gone. And yeah, all up in wildfire. The Faith Milton's gone though, so I'm happy about that. The High Sparrow is incinerated along with everyone else. But Tommen dies too. He's out there. He's in the castle. He's looking out at the Red Keep, and he's like, walks over here, puts his crown down. Suicide. He's gone. He's dead. And that was kind of sad. He's like a small breath of innocence into the big world of shitstorms and stuff. And now he's gone. And that was really somber for me, even though he was that really nice dude who didn't do enough, but he was still one of my favorite characters, because now Cersei's queen. Line of succession. It was Joffrey, then it would have been their daughter, who was killed by the Dornish folks, and now Tommen is gone. So Cersei, because they're still technically Baratheons, even though they're born from Jaime and Cersei porking 24/7. Yeah, kind of weird. as we've all figured out after 6 seasons of this bullshit. And Jaime, when he like rides in at the end, he sees the Red Keep on fire, and he's just like, he goes in to see her coronation, and I was watching that, and I was just screaming, no, no, no! And he's just there, he's looking at her, and he's like, did you want Tommen to die? I swear you wanted him to die. Because she had been wanting all of the power since season 1. And now she has all of that power. But now it's the Starks in the north with all the wildlings. Daenerys, oh, speaking of that, Daenerys has 3 almost fully grown dragons. 3. They're coming across the sea. Dothraki, Unsullied, Dornish, and now the Tyrells. Because the bald spy dude, I forgot his name, he goes and he talks with the Dornish people, and they're talking with the Tyrells at the time, which leads to an alliance between all of them, which means there's going to be bloodshed in King's Landing, and I hope Cersei dies like she should have a long time ago. I fucking hate Cersei Lannister. Jaime's cool. But overall, season 6 of Game of Thrones was pretty amazing. Jon Snow came back at the beginning. He ended his career as a Night's Watchman. He is now proclaimed the King of the North, my favorite character, even though he doesn't know that he's a Targaryen. I think that's what that hinted at. When Ned's in Ned, there's a vision that Bran has. He goes back and he sees his dad going into the tower of whatever, and he sees his sister there in the bed, just blood everywhere, and she's like, his name is John, blah, 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 blah. You can't tell. She's probably saying, like, don't tell him he's a Targaryen, because Robert wants to kill all of them. And that's pretty much the sum up of season 8, or I just said season 8, season 6. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be posting more regularly now. And if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. And have a good day. I'm a biscuit. That's my name. Help me come up with a catchphrase at the end of my videos, because I don't know what to say. Thank you very much for watching. And have a glorious day.